Hello, everyone. Larcenies is here. And I know what you guys are saying. Where the hell have you been, sir? I know, no, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I had a little situation of my sister-in-law had gave birth to a kid, and I became like somewhat of a second father, and that was very distracting. Hopefully, that didn't pop up. If it did, oh well. Oh god. But no, you guys can see it on the game. That's cool. But still, I am back. Hopefully, 100% I can do more episodes. Now, I haven't done a traditional episode in like 3 months. And I was like, what game should I play first? And I had to play the game I've been waiting for so long. So, after long trials and errors, I finally got this game to work. And this game was a oh god, this game was a pain to work. But now it works and it looks beautiful. So I'm very excited. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the ride. So the first episode is just more of an apology of just talking about myself and, making myself. This is going to be a 30-minute menu screen now. Not really. So I played a little bit of the game. Only like maybe an hour. And if you guys know Divinity, that's pretty much still tutorial. So I just wanted to make sure the game was working properly. That the frames didn't go to complete shit and all that other stuff. So, let's start the real game. Now, I would normally want to do no multiplayer and play with people, but I don't trust nobody. And on top of that, I'm not sure how people play. And on top of this, I really don't really like playing with certain people because I don't know how to play with people I know. Like I said, I miss Albaloid. I wish he got the goddamn console version, but he didn't. So unfortunately, so we got the beginning, classic. Slightly hard and ultimately hard. I think this is the one if you die, you're done, right? Yeah, see, fair is not an option. I'm not doing that. You're completely insane. Oh no, this one looks. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, now I'm not doing that. We're gonna do the classic mode because beginners, I think, is a little too easy, and I'm a little familiar with the game. I don't want to say I know the game like the back of my hand. But I know the game like the back of my hand. So let's just begin. And then we're going to, like I said, the basic thing we're going to do right now is make our characters. That's probably going to take the longest. So I do apologize if you guys want to see battles and fights and blah, blah, blah. But you're not going to see none of that. This is mostly going to be just me building my character and explaining what's the process. As soon as the loading starts. One of the things bad about the game, loading time. Hopefully they fix it. No, pretty bad. Is the bar even going up? Okay, my game's not frozen because the thing's moving. Podcaster? Hello? What is this situation? Don't appreciate this right now. This is my first recording. Oh, there you go. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. This is the first. Oh, frames are dipping. That's not good. Is it because I'm recording? Probably because. So I might have to put the settings on a little bit. I'm slightly maybe, I don't know. This went to 60. I don't know. That's weird. How the frames? What do you say? How the frames dip on the loading time? That's really bad. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, sorry about that long loading time. It's almost over. It's a little longer, We waited 5 years. Why not wait 5 more? Jesus. Gotta move my mouse to make sure I'm on game didn't freeze. Loading character creation. Jeez. Okay. Alright, there you go. Took long enough. Oh, still not done. Oh, sorry about that. My apologies. Okay. Now we get to make our character. And this is the hardest choice in the game. Now, I'm going to let you guys know right now, I'm not going to pick the origin characters. We have Sibyl. All these characters have their origins. They have given traits and they're given abilities. So, oh, they automatically come with first skill. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I can listen to it? Interesting. I didn't know I could do this.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
That was actually kind of badass. I actually didn't even know you could do that. That's kind of cool. I actually want to. I don't hope you guys don't mind. I want to actually listen to these guys. These origin stories. I actually didn't know. Like, I knew some of them. I didn't know that. Like, I had some of them in my party. Like, I had the Red Prince, but I didn't know I could listen to the damn origins. I'm an idiot. Let's see what your origins is. You look like badass. You look chubby too.
Of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Interesting. Very cool. I did not know. Okay, so she was part of the thing there. Okay. Alright. I just want to see who else is left. Okay, beast. And then that's it. Then the rest is custom. Alright, cool. Alright, so we don't got that many left. Alright, so like I said, these people you can pick, they have their own stories. I just want to listen to them just to see what the hell they have to offer. What the hell?
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1, find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2, make it sorry it ever tried.
I'm not gonna lie, out of the three, she so far has the weakest one. The weakest origins, but you never know. Let's just see.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
See, that was interesting. Yes, it's cool, kind of cool, like dark. So I don't know what I actually had him. Okay, just let me know. I'm gonna let you know who I had at my party. I had the dead guy, had the guy you just saw a few seconds ago, and then the Red Prince. So that's who I had in my party. I think I'm actually gonna take them back, all three of them. But let's just see. You look crazy.
Oh,
Don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Okay, his is slightly weak too, his origins, but it's not as weak as the girl. I think the girl so far has the weakest one. His is like more of like a. I'm trying to make you guys remember why I'm like. Granted, I'm a skeleton, but you know why should I be treated so differently? See what yours is. I actually didn't know about you.
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Okay. Out of the 6, my favorite one probably was Sabille. Sabille or the guy of or this guy right here. They both have really good origin stories. I can see why they do the things they do. Even his is kind of like that's kind of messed up, but he kind of chose the path himself. Okay. Anyway, we saw the origin stories. I actually didn't know they had a little mini video, so that was the first time I saw those too. Okay, so we're gonna make what the hell we're gonna make. Like I said, every single person has their own strengths and weaknesses. I don't know what the hell. Wait a minute. I'm curious about something. The undead guy. Did you come with something? No, you just came with some other stuff. Okay, so I can only customize one character, and the rest I have to gain through the origin characters. So it's kind of cool because they do add like a lot of dialogue to the game. So why play by yourself and not play with your friend Abla? Because you don't get to get the game. Okay, so I was an elf last time. I do want to be an elf again because they have the corpse eater thing. The corpse eater lets you, when you eat certain body parts of people, which is kind of dark and weird, they do get one benefit that I like. They get to see people's memories, and that helps with quest. So that's very, very helpful. And what the hell is this? Another Lord Mass. Oh, okay, that's why I got Lord Mass. That's kind of good. Just make sure humans are not really. Abelor is the one that usually picks humans. I don't see why. He's usually the boring type. Okay, I'm gonna pick elf. Yeah, definitely gonna pick elf. Now I could pick either the regular elf, I could pick the undead elf. Which, if you want to see that, I can show you real fast. That was an undead lizard. Undead humans. They look undead elf. They look the same as the undead human. This is a lot skinnier. Now the benefits of, like, if you guys are curious, what's the benefit of being undead? You guys they can walk through death fog, which no other person can do. Death fog, I think, instantly kills anyone else but undead. They can heal through poison, and they actually get hurt through respiration. So they can't heal normally. They actually have to heal through poison, which I found interesting. Now the hardest part is not the class itself, like the race. The race does play a part as well with dialogue. So if you talk to other elves, sometimes they give you an elf option to talk as if like knowing they're your kind. So I thought that's kind of cool. the hardest part is gonna be what the hell am I gonna pick as a goddamn class? Now, the first Divinity when I played with Abalord, this actually kind of looks cool. I like the shield, the chest piece, the whatever the hell that is. That looks kind of cool. What do you come with? You come with hail automatically? Oh, look at that. That's interesting. I didn't even know hail was available that early. Okay. I think I'm... What the fuck? Like, they got a whole bunch of branches on him. Looks cool, but weird at the same time. I think I'm gonna go for... I want to be a wizard, man. I like... Polymorph. Oh, polymorph gives you that. Interesting. I think elves benefit a lot from being rogues as well, though. I think. But I'm gonna be a... Ow, Shadow Blade looks cool too, though. But I'm gonna just be a wizard. My goal is to become like the deadliest wizard, a deadly mage. Should I be a battle mage? No. Be a mage. Now the only problem with being a mage is I have to be in a distance. But like I said, I gave 3 companions, and they're gonna kinda... I'm gonna have 2 in the insides, 2 in the outs. So I'm gonna have 1 ranger, like one guy shooting bows. Me as the long range meleeer. I mean the long range magic attacker. Then I'm gonna have a fighter and hopefully a rogue. That's the plan. Now I think I'm good with that presentation. Now appearance. We're gonna go with let's see what kind of skin color we have. We don't have that much. I like the earth. That's cool. Earth is good. Face is not that much of options. You just look old regardless. Hairstyle, I think they're actually all boring. Yeah, they don't have that much hair. I think I'll go long hair this time. I actually picked something different last time. Cola is... Do they have a green? I doubt it. Crow, Gecko. Gecko we thought would be green. Now, okay, for the record, if you do guys hear like a clicking noise, which is not in there right now, but you guys can eventually hear a clicking noise, and that is my keyboard, due to the fact that my keyboard does stuff like that. That's the problem with having texture.
Prepare. Better luck next time. Glory is mine.
I like the thing there. So we're gonna call him Larcenies because, of course, you know me. I would have named him Abalord, but I know Abalord too well. He doesn't want to be a mage. He'll probably wanted to be more of a fighter than a mage. That's the only reason why I didn't pick Abalord as a character. I don't want to disrespect him too much. You know he's a bitch, but still. I do Constitution. What does Constitution do again? Vitality. I don't know. I like random memory. I think this is gonna have really good benefits later. Alright, so with that, with 2 intelligence, 1 memory, and as far as skills go, I'm going to take these off and then pick what I want. I got 2. Okay. Whew, Lore Master. I think I already have Lore Master. I don't want 2 Lore Master, but it does give me. The good thing about Lore Master is I get to find out so much about enemies and identifying stuff, which is going to be very, 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 very helpful. Sneaking, I'm not going to do. I already got, one of the guys I'm probably going to grab. Persuasion, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to stick with the Lore Master for now. Wait, can I have any? The Lucky Charm is good too, though. But it's very rare to get active. Now, for me, I'm not going to focus on weapons. It's like that. I'm not going to focus on my weapon skills because I'm not going to be. My goal is not to actually have the weapons, like to shoot and stuff like that. What the hell is leadership doing? Oh, dodging. Okay. What does it do? This is a new one. Effect receive damage to attackers. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's good. Okay. So, Now the hardest part. What the hell am I gonna pick? Warframe is like more for warriors. Huntsmen for people with bow and arrows. Scoundrels for people with bow and arrows and trying to build what the hell is that called? Rogue class. Sorry. Pyromaniac is not that good. Pyrokinetic. Pyro is not that good. Oh, every level you get more damage. Interesting. Didn't know that. So pyro is not that. Fire is not that great in this one. Fire, like I said, in the last Divinity was good, but it's not that great. Arrow, this one, the Hydro one, the water one, it's so good though. Like it is potentially one of the best ones to have because it has respiration. You can have ice eventually, and rain for fire and some other cool abilities. But I'm pretty sure I could get that later. Arrow, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of lightning and air damage. It was never that good. But the problem is I had Necromancer already, and it wasn't that great either. So I don't know. That's weird. Out of all of one, Pyromorph is the only one that doesn't give you anything. I'm gonna pick Pyromorph just to see what it gives me, and Summoner. I'm not gonna keep the Pyromorph. I just want to see what kind of skills it gives me. Yeah, good. Let's see what kind of Pyromorph skills it gives me. Take a slash. Interesting. It's not really good for a mage, but very interesting. Very, very interesting. But Polymorph is not for me. Just wanted to see what it gave me. I will need Polymorph for one of my warriors, because the Polymorph gives you the ability to fly eventually. I think I'll go Geomancer. Yeah, I could do Hydro Fist too. Let's see. I want to see what Hydro gives me. That doesn't give me anything interesting, right? Yeah, Restoration, Rain, Armor Frost, and Hail. Oh, Hail Strike already? Oh man, that's tempting. So the automatic one I know I want is this guy. He's the best. He's one of the best ones I've seen. What's it? Unlock range attack for Incarnate. Prove 8. Nah. This is actually pretty good too. Holy shit. Because I could use this and it'll make a random pool of some shit. And then I could conjure this guy in front of it and then he'll actually have that element on him. That's tempting. This is hard choices. Let's see what Geomancer gave me. This is the hardest choice in the game. Picking what you want for your character. Summoning's a must, because summoning's very good. I never saw Necromancer that good. Let's see what I get. Poison's always good. I get Fortify, which is also good too. What the hell? Fortify can't teleport? It cannot be teleported. Oh, interesting. That's new. Fortify is so good now. Holy crap, they really buffed it. And deals poison. I don't need that. I don't really. The rock though is so good though. The oil slowing them down. Fuck. If I got Hydro Fist, I can put Hail, which will freeze people. If they walk, they slip. They have a small chance to knock down. This is a hard choice, man. This is such a hard choice. I will level up eventually, and I can get the whatever one I don't get now, but it's for early on before I level up. What would I want? Would I want to throw rocks and slow people down, or do I want the hail? What does hail do? I know what this does. Throws a rock, Does little to no earth damage, barely any, but slows people down with the earth. And on top of that, if there's fire around, it could blow things to smithereens, man. The choices. The choices is too overwhelming. I just want to see what hail does now. Yeah, this the ice surface in the ground, chills enemies. Damage is based on the level, receive bonus and intellect, resist by random armor. I get this back in 3 turns too. That's not bad at all. But it costs 3 AP, man. That's a lot. But I said my character's not supposed to be running like that. I don't know. This is a tough choice. Let's give it to ice. So I'm gonna have this. These two definite. These are definite. Do I want to do hail and this become a god? Or early god? Or is it a demigod? And go for a geo thing there later? I could buy it. I don't know. Like, this is so tempting. I've been just debating what to make for my character, man. I don't have respiration. Well, because I'm just a stupid person that wants to just make people freeze, and that just seems way cooler than healing. Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta eventually move. I didn't even finish this goddamn choice. Forward choice. Yeah, see, that's the one I wanted too from the beginning too. Now, when I get my undead guy, I think I'm gonna take the undead guy. I'm gonna give him leech, so when he stands in blood, he can heal as well, because he's gonna be a bitch to heal eventually. It's very hard. This is also good torturous to have status effects last a little more turn longer. Could be the difference between life and death. I don't want the animal thing because one of the guys I'm gonna have is actually gonna have animal bullshit. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. That's hard choices right there. I could get a comeback kid? Why? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the far reach. Just to have that little bit extra range from to people. Tags. Okay, this is very important. This is pretty much this pretty much is your origin story. It's not as fancy as the other people, but this will actually give you dialect choices. So I'm gonna go outlaw mystic due to the fact that I'm a wizard. I just want to have the feel like a mystic know it all. I could be a barbarian, just be a hard. I could go scholar. I don't know. Yeah, I think I have the outlaw. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's gonna benefit me later being an outlaw. An instrument, I just never understood what the hell this does. So I'm gonna go for the ooh. What the hell? Oh, that's cool. I didn't never listen to that. I'll go for the fruit. Sounds elegant. Okay, after 30 minutes of making my character, which is the hardest part, let's start the goddamn game. Are you done with the created character? Yes. Let's go. This is the first time I see this cutscene too. Because I actually always skip this. Why do you always skip this, Larcenies? Because I wanted to see the game and see if it worked. Guess this is Divinity, Original Sin 2?
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Divinity, Original Sin 2, haha! That makes sense. That's very interesting. And if you saw the cutscene real clear, they actually show pictures of these guys right here in the front. They actually don't show the other girl. The one with the weak backstory. Who the hell are you? Never said. Maybe you're the girl. Oh, maybe the crazy girl. Oh, crazy. Oh, who the hell's missing? Oh, the dead guy. The dead body. He's the one gone. Okay. And we're finally out this hellhole. I know, this is like, it took so long. Free me from my prison, please. There you go.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
So, when you wake up as a dead body, like if you wake up as an undead, this bone right here, he actually talks to you.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Oh shit, saved. Alright, cool. So, we're gonna just walk around. We're gonna look a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna start hearing the clicking noise in a few seconds. I can steal this. I can't steal it now, but let's talk to this lady. They still haven't.
You're up.
Yay.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
So, right now we're in the ship. We're going to talk to people. Like, next episode, we're going to talk to more people. Find out about a murder right here. I don't know if you can see the blood. Let me see if we can move the camera. Yeah, there's like someone who got bodied over there. So, we're going to see that one. Yeah, see the body over there. And we're gonna just talk to the people. There's the origin, the origin characters in the game.
This tome is.
When I talk to them, I'm gonna let them talk. I said, you guys let me know in the comments below about all that other stuff.
Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Yo, why would I want to save you? I should just
In the
let
meantime,
you die.
your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Okay, that's not a problem.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay, you pull things around your neck. Okay, I already know the collar stops me from using sword, so I don't need to know that. They around weirdly. What the end of two? Say you have long by a general ship. Dead. You're not dead, are you? I'm gonna say the outlaw one.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? Oh, I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
It's weird.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Yeah, that's the narrator of the game. He's gonna be coming in and out on our dialogue options about describing what they're doing.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Last time I didn't listen to
A
this.
new
so
life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
I already know what happens with the pool. Cool, gotcha. So she's just pretty much just an evil person that just wants to see the world burn. No, she's not really evil. They just try not to make you use Source, so they just...
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
A young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Okay, that's weird. I just woke up.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man.
In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
So I already know who the murderer is, but I'm not gonna spoil that.
Small ones this time.
I have to make sure I get a guy. I know how to
We'll find out who
get out
did
the
it.
ship.
One way.
Now let's see if I can go talk to this person. There's a person in here. I want to talk to him because I want to see if I can just eat the... I know it's gonna sound weird.
No marks, no indication. Ugly sight, isn't it?
I want to see if I can eat the person's
Burns me up this happened under our
body.
protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Now I'm gonna say I'm gonna help if I can help her. But I kind of wish they gave me the option to see if I could just eat like one of his arms and then just tell her what happened.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Okay, so I tried to persuade her to give me more money, but that didn't work at all. So tell her really hire, laugh if she really thinks she can help master. Someone who's really keep me on locks. I wouldn't say there's no snitching. Nah, just tell her you'd agree.
Thanks.
I kind of wish I could just eat his arm though. Like I can't just. Oh. And like I can't even look at the body. That's bullshit. I guess if the game doesn't want you to know that the killer yet. That's weird though. Okay, so I know it took like almost like 30 minutes to make my character, but this wasn't an absolute struggle. I can't. Oh wait, I could. Oh shit. If I had to talk in the animal builds, I could have talked to the sheep, and he probably could have told me who did it. Wow, that sucks. Well, I know it's a short episode. What short is? I do apologize, but I will continue with Divinity. I actually love this game. I'm looking forward to playing it. Hope you guys enjoyed to see. If you did, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments below, like, you know, if you want to help me out. If you do want to just watch and enjoy, by all means, do so. But I'll say I'll hopefully be back tomorrow with more Divinity. I'm going to figure out some other games to play. In the meantime, maybe bring back Wasteland, some other stuff. And until then, guys, I'll see you next time.